Well, so far, I'm satisfied that preparations have been going well. For us, we are aware of the start date of the hurricane season, so we certainly did not wait for that. We did not wait for the naming of the first storm to begin. Our processes started way in advance, and in terms of our preparations, we are in service of people. And we believe that having people on board in everything that we do is critical. And we have had a series of town hall meetings in our constituency, and the focus largely has been for hurricane preparedness and preparations. Of course, you know that our constituency is, if not the largest geographically, is very diverse, very spread out, and geomorphically by the formation, it is different. So we have coastal sections spanning from Kingsfield all the way to Taro. Then inland, we have the more mountainous areas that are predisposed to different things like, flooding and so on, and high rainfalls and so on. When we speak of Campbell and Warner and Sylvania, Roger, and so on. So we are confronted with various risks, various challenges based on our formation. We also have the sea as well, and we have rivers and ravines throughout our constituency. And if you see, we are a population center. A lot of the people who occupy and who settle along the west coast, they live in our constituency and near the sea and near the river. So basically they are along the flood basin to a large extent and along the floodplains. So many of these people can be at risk when we have flooding. So in terms of our preparations, one of the things that we have been doing is we've been engaging with the Ministry of Health, engaging with ODM, and bringing the people together to explain the risk during disasters. Of course, in terms of the preparation of the government, we have what is the largest regional facility in our constituency in Jimit. And as a matter of fact, last week, from speaking with Mr. Fitzroy Pascal, that's when I found out that we possibly have the largest regional facility in the entire Caribbean. So that is certainly noteworthy, and we shouldn't take it for granted. But of course, it is very much needed. When we think of an area like Campbell that is predisposed to land slippage, then we have over 400 residents in that area. And you can well imagine that if this entire community has to be evacuated, then we can safely say that we now have the space for them in that facility. In terms of preparation, what's very important for us is today, this afternoon, we will be having a meeting with our disaster committee. That will be at 4:30 at the Office of Disaster Management. Again, strategically placed in a safe area. Jimit is one of the safe zones in Dominica along our west coast. We'll be having a meeting there today. And we have invited various stakeholders, all associated with disaster preparation. So the sergeant at the Mahaut police station is invited, the district nurse, the district medical officer is invited. We have the various village councils at Mahaut and Campbell, and even the Kingsfield Urban Council, they will be represented. We also have various other organizations like the Mahaut Girl Guides, they will be there, and the Scout Troop. And even further, even our political arm, our constituency association, they are very helpful as well, and they will be part of that meeting. And it's all in an effort to ensure that we're aware of the risk and we ready ourselves for any type of imminent danger. So I look forward to having this meeting this afternoon to go through our protocols to get the latest update as to the weather system and the outlook for the next few days, and to ensure that we have all our systems in place. We identify our vulnerable people, where they are located, their contact numbers, get a list of all of them who may likely require any type of relocation, and to identify the various bus drivers or people with private vehicles who can be called upon to transport our people at risk. So that is the purpose of our meeting. We're certainly not letting our guard down at all. And we want to use this opportunity to review our disaster plan for our area and ensure everyone knows clearly what is the role pre-disaster and even during the disaster and post-disaster. So it's my pleasure to lead this effort. It's my first time being Pal Rep and leading the community through a possible event such as this. But I'm satisfied that we have the right resources, the right preparation to ensure that we sensitize our people adequately and keep them safe.